What is up, guys? I'm Mike.
And I'm Luke.
And today we're here revealing all the red cards from Extra Booster 2. We're at the second one.
That's crazy. Honestly, I think this is about right, though. Right? Like,
yeah.
How many sets has it been? It's been
We just got
5?
OP10. So yeah, it's been a whole year cycle. Came out the same time in the middle of the first set of the year last time between Wings of the Captain and 500 Years of the Future, and now we are between Royal Bloodline and Speeding Fist.
A fist of natural speed, something like that.
Yeah, I don't remember what the translation for English is yet. But today we're going over all the red cards from Extra Booster 02. And Luke, how are we discussing our cards?
We are going to be discussing our cards on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being absolutely game warping. Cards like Gecko Moria,
banned.
Goldie Roger.
Not banned.
Oh, banned. Yeah.
We can't use it for reference, or maybe we can. Maybe it's the best reference. No, maybe it is the best reference actually.
Because it's banned. Yeah. Absolutely game warping. It got banned, right? I guess Ice Age is up there. No.
Well. Some are contextual.
Yeah, right. 3 being a totally down the middle of the road card. You would play it. It's kind of like meh, but like it's normal.
It fills out most of your decks.
And 1 being absolutely unplayable. Why even look at this card? Don't run it. Don't even think about it.
And to start off our red cards is the good boy, Karoo.
Wow.
Leader of the Supersonic Duck Squad.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. 5/7 Animal Alabasta. Does this get played in Animal Chopper? Which is a relevant deck thanks to the new Luffy leaders.
Yeah, I don't know if it can be searched, right? It can't be played out. Right?
It can't be cheated, but it could probably be searched.
It could be searched, but it can't be cheated out, so I don't know if you care. You could run this in Sanji. That's cool.
You do get some VV shoulder.
Right? Oh, you do get some VV. That does count as a VV card.
2.5. 2.5.
Yeah, that's fine. 2.5.
We got my boy Sabo, 4/5, 2K counter, Dressrosa, Rev Army, activate main. You may rest this character. Up to one of your Rev Army type characters, other than Sabo, gets 2,000 power for the turn. So as normally Revolutionary Army is doing a lot of like red reduction, this one's doing power boosting.
And then if you pitch a card, then everybody gets plus 3,000, and then this guy gives an additional plus 2,000, right? So that's pretty good.
Yeah, it can let you, like, if you have it on the board with a Bella Betty, you can have like this and 2 other things. You can boost them all big, and then if your opponent counters or blocks in a way where going taller is now better than going wider, instead of attacking with the Sabo, you can now activate it to make your second attacker bigger.
Yeah, and I think this is a very, it's a really cool toolbox kit for Rev Army. It being a 2K, you can go ahead and like slap 2 of these in here. You could, I don't know, maybe you could lean heavy on it as opposed to, what is it, Inazuma? No. What's the 2K?
What are we talking about? Does what? The Koala?
The 2Ks in Rev? Yeah, Koala. Koala is one of them. Yeah.
I don't remember what the other one is. It's one of the yellow ones, right?
I think it's a yellow one.
Yeah. The Kuma, the new Kuma.
There we go.
Yeah. I notably cannot target your leader. Very important to know. So you cannot boost your Bella Betty 2K. You cannot boost your Red Yellow Sabo, your Monkey D Dragon. Only works on other characters.
Right. And also notably, you have to rest the character to give an additional plus 2,000. So,
yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3. It's a solid card. I'm happy to run this.
Yeah. I think a 3 is fair here. Plus 2,000 is good, and it's a good option card, I think.
For sure. Next up, we got Tony Chopper. Wait, hold on. There we go. That's a good boy.
Ooh.
3/3.
I liked it when he was better. He was better like this, by the way. Just saying.
Yeah. I mean, this hat is iconic. It's way better. Way better than the new hat. 3/3, 1K counter. Dawn 2. Oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks. On opponent's turn. Okay, never mind. This character gets 2,000 power. Okay, so on opponent's turn, Dawn 2. It's a 5K base. On your turn 2 Dawn, it's 5K base. On play, if your leader is Straw Hat Crew type, give 1 rested Dawn to your leader or one of your characters. Ooh. Ooh, it's like our last starter deck cycle of, hey.
Yeah.
So why, this is just an overextender for Chopper, right?
I think this is built for Chopper.
I guess you can play in the new starter deck 21 or 22, whatever we are, the red Luffy. You play it, you give it a Rested Dawn, then it gives 2 Rested Dawn back to it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I guess. a lot of Dawn giving shenanigans. Yeah, it's kind of like an I guess though, right? Like I'm not sure if I ever care about the first effect.
I feel like this it's just a way to make it a sizable enough body to run it in Red Green Chopper.
Right. Because you wouldn't run this in Zoro. You don't need to add 2 to this. Like
Yeah, right? I mean,
But
you're the
at the same
Zoro
time-
expert. I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see myself attaching 2 Dawn to
Because the rest of the Dawn's going to your leader. Like, the first Dawn's going to the leader. Zoro eats first, just like the camera. So
100%.
But in Chopper, I mean, with the new Wombo combo shenanigans they're getting, could see this being very good.
I think I've seen a couple of lists run this card, so I'm not sure if it's just because it is a Chopper card, it's a playable animal Drum Kingdom card, but it does just feel like it is just an extender for Chopper. So
I'm gonna give this a 2.5, but note that it probably plays like a 3.
I think it's a 2. I'm not very excited to play this card, and I think like you'd have to kind of like twist my arm to like consider this like as tech. So.
I only give it the 2.5 because of the on play give arrested Dawn, because basically that makes it a 2/3 with a buff stat ability. So to me that makes it like better than like a 2/4, you know, that does nothing.
That makes sense. Yeah.
But yeah. I mean it's hard. I mean it's Chopper though, so I like it.
Kind of cool.
I mean listen, Chopper's got a lot of broken cards recently. We don't have to make another one, you know?
Yeah, we don't have to make another. Yeah, for sure.
Don Accino of the Accino family. 810. I don't know, Accio? I don't know. There's 2 C's.
Hey, how's that tie there? How's that tie?
How's it there? Cody, zoom and enhance, please. Zoom and enhance.
Zoom and enhance?
I'm not quite sure. More importantly, I mean, well, actually, no, I know how it's there. I got man titties like these. The tits are holding it in place.
Do you just squeeze
the
it
breasticles?
like
Yeah. Well, we're not doing it intentionally. Just the way our breasts lie as a men of breast, you know.
Oh, that's
they just
cool.
kind of. It's like a drink hole, you know. You ever see
It's
your
like
girlfriend
passively.
like not your girlfriend specifically, but general audience, your girlfriend like stick a drink between their boobies? It's like that. It's like that. Also, you know, when you got man tits that big, you sweat enough. It's probably sticky there too. Holds it
How
in.
many quarters can you fit under there? I wonder.
I don't know. Probably the same amount as this grade, which is a 1. It's an 810 and it has no relevant card types.
Yeah, nah, that's good.
Yeah. Fake Straw Hat Crew. I cannot believe they finally made this card.
Wow.
I really thought they were gonna milk it and make each one of them a card.
I wanted them to.
I'm happy with this. 2/3, the fake Straw Hat Crew type. Your turn, this character gets 2,000 power. Opponent's turn gets minus 2,000 power.
All right. Now, does this follow the same rules as former Warlord?
Former like Whitebeard and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
So it just depends on what the searcher looks for.
Yeah, so if it's Straw Hat Crew type, then
it depends. It depends how it's like bracketed, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
That'd be really funny. It would make a lot of sense too. Like,
I mean, does Zoro play this card, dude?
Yeah, I don't know. Let's see.
It's a 2-drop 6K with Zoro's ability.
That's not bad, dude.
I mean, Sanji's already a 3-drop 7K that draws you a card with guys, but
minus 2,000 power on opponent's turn. I mean, like, you want them to basically pseudo swing into this anyway, right?
I feel like I've seen a list pop up with this in it, like just from like a
it
fly
makes
chip
sense to me. The no counter is rough, but like I think it's very funny to run in Zoro. I think it's even funnier to run in Sanji. Actually.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
right?
Yeah, you're right. I see the vision.
It's really funny.
Which is your favorite fake Straw Hat Crew, by the way? Mine's definitely the Chopper. The Chopper.
It's gotta be Frankie. No, actually, you know, I take it back.
No,
it's Zoro
dude,
and
that's such an insult. That's such an insult to Frankie, brother.
I think. Wait. I like all of them for like individual things, but I like Zoro and Sanji because they're best friends.
Yeah. Okay. I see that. For me, it's gotta be Chopper or Usopp. Usopp looking good.
Usopp's hilarious because of the gun he has, right? It's like, I'm a sharpshooter. It's a cannon.
Dude, he literally looks like Orlumbus ass back there right now, you know?
Yeah. He looks like
Jinbei
if he was like flushed down.
I'm gonna give this a 3 actually. I'm not upset running this card. You know what? No, 2.5 because of the typing and no counter. Sorry. Forgot I no counter. 2.5.
Yeah. I'll give it a 3. I think it's funny. I think 2 for 5 is pretty good. So
Yamato horny art. I saw the friends first. I saw my little boy with the sword in the background first. My little future dog back there.
I was looking at the peaches actually on the banner. So.
You're always looking at the peaches, brother. 6/7 Land of Wano type. Activate maybe once per turn if your leader has the Land of Wano type or is Porcus the Ace. Give up to 1 Rested Dawn card to one of your leaders. Then this character gains Rush. So
All right,
essentially,
Mike, how relevant is that?
essentially it's a 6/7 rush because you're not gonna play this in any other deck because it's the whole ability.
Right.
So
Right.
every turn you get the throw around Arrested Dawn, and the first time you play it, this card says as rush.
Yeah.
So 6/7 rush can attack as a has to be leader. So yeah, 6/7 only. Leader gets a boost. Kozuki Odin red green Odin brother.
Yeah, because it immediately gives its leader effect when attacking, right?
Yeah,
so,
and it gets rush. So
that's not
lets
bad.
you tap out on curve, on evens, do the thing. Yeah.
Turn Kozuki Odin into a 7K. Right?
I think it was missing. I mean, not to make it like competitively viable, but to make it consistently good. I think we were missing like one more 5/6 drop, like within this like power parameter, and like to where like you're playing the 2K Yamato on board a lot just to keep the engine going. And this is definitely a massive upgrade. I mean, you could tap out for any big thing now, and then also throw something on Odin without expending having a 2K Yamato on board.
Right. And the other thing is like in Odin, this is still a plus 1,000 counter, which is great.
Yeah.
So,
So to me, this card, just because of how restrictive it is and how basic it is when it's unrestricted, it's a 2.5. Actually, I think I gotta give it a 2. It's a 2, but it plays like a 3.5.
Yeah, I think in the context of the leader, for sure, I agree.
Now, give me some more red ace, give me some more red land of Wano, we'll talk. But realistically, I mean, even in a vacuum, you look at this and you're like, cool, this is hyper leader dependent. I literally cannot play it anywhere else for any given reason.
Yeah, but I guess that's why it's an EB, right? This is for RG Odin.
Yeah, I know, but we grade it in the vacuum, so.
Yeah.
Cloven, Rose, Blizzard, a 3-cost main event, up to a total of 3 of your leader or character cards, gain 1,000. Okay, so it's chopper leader effect, without giving the rest of the dawn. And then KO up to one of your opponent's characters with 3,000 or less. Trigger, KO of 4K or less. Animal, Water 7, Straw Hat Crew.
Really cool.
Love the art.
It's like a mini Zoro effect. Well, basically, yeah, paying the 3 gives you 3 dawn, right? And then you get an extra effect, so it's pretty cool.
In Red Green Chopper, you play this, and now you have the rest of dawn, and then you throw the rest of dawn around.
And then also, you could just get rid of Rebecca blockers like this, right? So
yep.
It opens you up to swing wide. I think it's kind of cool.
Yeah, you can also combo it with like EB01's Chopper, reduce something of the attack, and then play this to buff the rest of the board. It does let you buff your leader as well, which is nice. So it could be like 2 things on board plus leader.
Yeah.
It's okay. I don't think they really want to run this. I think the aggression out of that deck with the new character tools is already enough where you're just going to, I mean, like, the only argument is like maybe you're constantly OPO8 choppering so much that you don't actually have a spot on the board to play a new character to get Rested Dawn, and so you need a way to consistently, efficiently keep power boosting once the board is built. But I would also argue at that point, if your board is built that well and you're that wide, you're already winning. Like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Or you're losing to being aggro down, and this doesn't help you defensively.
Yeah. It's kind of cool because it could kind of combo off of the chopper that we see here in EB02, because you'll be you'll rest it and then help move that rested dawn around with that chopper too. So that's kind of cool.
Well, this doesn't move dawn.
Or sorry, you'll be moving the dawn that you rest from this card with EB02 chopper.
Of course,
like, plus your leader chopper. So it's like it's shenanigans, I guess. It's chicanery for sure.
I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2.5 also because it's very fair.
Notably not leader locked in any way, so could see this down the line making an appearance somewhere. I mean, like in a Rev Army deck, we're using like power reduction plus going wide. Like in a Bello Betty, where you're also get power reduction more than Karasu in it somehow. Like this could be crazy, for example.
I
can just
see
be able to go a little bit
Zoro.
wider and then KO. Yeah, Zoro too, just because it's searchable and stuff. Yeah.
It's searchable, and then like it getting rid of like it's basically like giving 3 dawn around and then playing a Nico Robin, right? So
yeah, I just feel like the original one, this one I remember playing a lot when I was playtesting for the guide and when I played it at locals. Up to 3 of your characters gain 1,000. So this is the opposite. So the original one is a 2 cost. It gives 3, its only character 1,000, and then you give up to one of your opponent's characters 2,000 minus 2,000 power during the turn.
Right.
So we're just trading that for a KO, which can be relevant. I think it really just depends on how you build your deck.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that's weird about this is if you're already going this wide, like, do you care about popping the blocker? I guess maybe, but
Yeah, I mean, but also we're moving out of our Omega format. So like, how many blockers are we actually popping with this?
Right. Yeah.
Nami
You can
and
hit
Purple Luffy.
you can hit the Robin and Purple Luffy.
Sure,
the
they're going back to
GP
playing the 2-cost one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
The peak. Our first little
peak.
like
This is peak though.
animatic sketch card of the set, which is one of like the big things. This and the gold leader reprints. 2-cost main event. Look at top 4 cards of your deck. Reveal it to 1-cost 4 or higher card. Add it to your hand. Plus the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. Trigger. Activate this card's main effect. Music type.
Yep.
This is a cycle we'll see for all these. I did think there were color locks. I thought the red one grabbed red and stuff. So just really realizing for 4 emperors, everyone gets 2 top 4 search
nuts,
mobs.
Right?
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
That's not bad, dude. I think that makes it cool. I think one of the cool things to point out about these like music cards is that it's supposed to look like an animation board. So like you even get the animation pegs on the very top. I love it.
There. It's so good.
Really cool.
I really wish they did like a SP variant of all these where it's like textured. In Magic, they did sketch cards. Right, so they did like the sketch variant and then the final. And it would have been nice to have like sketch like this and then like the final like animation that's like SP textured. That would be cool. Like fully colored.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I can go without saying like this whole cycle is like a 2.5.
Yeah. I remember when these were released or teased at. Everybody thought this was gonna be like insanely broken. Like, oh my god, in BY Luffy we can search out our Gecko. Yeah, but like
also, we don't have that card anymore.
Yeah, we don't have that. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about it. But realistically, paying 2 for this is kind of steep, right? Like,
yeah, I mean the decks that want this are gonna be like control decks. So like future control decks will want this because they're like, I don't want to spin my wheel, especially control decks that are outside of typo right. So for example, going back to like something like Sakazuki, you have brand new and you have Tashigi because you're playing a Navy base. But you didn't have to play a Navy base. A Navy base is just the best. So imagine a world where you play blue-black Sakazuki, but then you're playing all mixed typo stuff otherwise. Well, then you have a card like this where like, hey, I don't have a searcher I can reliably play, but I can play this instead.
Yeah. I mean, in Bonnie even, right? Like that's
yeah, I can totally see this in Bonnie. Yeah. Yeah. The non-counter hurts a little bit, but yeah, decks like that.
Yeah, 100%.
Full art Thousand Sunny.
So cool, dude. That's so cool, but why?
Activate main, you may rest the stage, give to one of your currently given Dawn cards to Nurse Straw Hat. It's half of a Monkey D Dragon for Straw Hats.
Yeah, is this the old stage? Is this the OG stage? Just full art, Mike? Or is this like a new?
This is new. This is new, right? Yeah, this is new.
Okay.
The OG stage gave Arrested Dawn to a character going to cost 1 evolution.
Yeah, and this is just equipped Dawn, so that's...
Yeah, so this is half a dragon. It only works in type bull. I gotta give it a 2. It's not really something anyone's trying to do, let alone Straw Hats specifically.
Yeah.
I mean, quote me down the road if they make that mechanic very like intensely supported down the line, where there's so many like Dawn equip, really good type of Dawn X ability cards. I mean, maybe in Sanji, like maybe, but
yeah, I think that like it being able to pass around the Dawn that you take rested from like 5-cost Luffy or something, like, or Nami, right? Like,
sure,
that's kind of like the spirit of it, I guess, but it affecting 1 Dawn is like, I guess, very fair.
I see how it fits into like the new starter deck, right? But I think everyone's agreed that even when that leader is playable, it's not doing the thing the starter deck's trying to do necessarily. Right. So I can really only see this being good in like a red Sanji deck where you play it and then you're like, okay, cool, I have red Brook and red Robin. I'm on 5, so I can play the Brook. I already have the Robin. Okay, I'll attack with the Brook with the Dawn on it, and I'll give it to the Robin and pop something, right? Like, that's like...
Yeah.
That's the only world I'm seeing this right now.
Yeah, and even that requires kind of a lot of setup already. So...
Yeah.
I mean, in Sanji, it's like, not that bad, because at least you get the rush. But either way, I don't know. It feels like you have to have one of those characters on board for, like, more than a turn,
And that is it for all the red cards from Extra Booster 2. Let us know in the comments what you think about all these guys. If you're watching this public right now, all of our other color guides, blue, green, purple, yellow, black, are up right now, at least for members who get all of our content up to 2 weeks early, as well as other fun perks. Thank you so much, members. You guys literally support everything we do here. We cannot thank you enough. And until we see you guys next time, play One Piece. I don't know. I blanked. I blanked. Cool.
Usually we just say bye.
Yeah. We'll see you guys in the next one.